Thursday night smokes this week. It's actually sunny in Somerset, and I thought I'd go for a run. It's been a while since I've had the Diplomatico, and this is probably the first one that's going in my infinity dram, my rum infinity dram. So yeah, I'm thinking this will be the first one in. It probably is, for the longest time, one of my favourite rums. It's probably the one I think of the most. The Havana House, the Havana House Club rums, they're very cliche, but they are good. They're just very cliche. This, I think, is probably one of the favourite rums I have, and most of my cigar smoking friends would agree. Well, at least I hope they would agree. It's just got a lovely sweet, slight hint of smoke. Yeah, it's just a really good all-round rum. And I think that's probably going to be the first one in my Infinity Dram, the rum series. I think that is what I'm calling it, and I'm probably going to go shoot it after I've had my cigar this evening. So you'll see that over the weekend, along with the other choices that are going in. Anyway, on to the more important things. This week, I'm going for the Magnum 50 from H. Upmann. It's probably one of my favourite H. Upmanns, if I'm honest. I do really like the little half Coronas, because I think they're a great daily smoke. But for a nice, pleasant evening with a good drink, this is probably a go-to smoke for me. It's medium to full, more medium, if I'm honest. So it's not a full-on flavour, so you don't need to have eaten like a big steak or a big heavy meal beforehand. You can eat this. You can smoke this before you have an evening meal, if you know what I mean. So you can have you don't need to have a full stomach and a palate that requires it. You have to remember, and I say this a lot, take your time when lighting a cigar. Very, very highly recommend this cigar. Rings twisted, that's not good. Thank God that noise has stopped. I have no idea what that was. There's a lot of caramel in that, which actually is a nice counterpoint to the earthiness and a bit of cedar that's in this. I have to admit, now the sun is coming out, although there has been a lot of rain, now the sun is coming out. It's time to get into some longer smokes, I think, which is good. So this is about, I'm trying to think, probably an hour, maybe an hour and 20 for this, I think. So good long cigar. Enough time for me to watch an episode or two of the new Fallout series that's on Prime. Highly recommend, especially if you are a gamer. It's nice to see so many things I've seen in the game over the years come through to the big screen, and actually works as a proper interpretation, not like Halo, shall we say. Halo was a bit of a disappointment, mainly because I'm an incredibly big Halo fan, and I don't like the way they did that, but that's just my opinion. But Fallout is definitely worth a watch if you're up for that sort of thing. Yeah, can't recommend that one nearly enough. So that's going to be the first in the what am I about? The rum series of the Infinity Dram. There's this one, and you'll have to actually watch the video to see what others go in. I think, oops, he says dropping it. I think I'm going to put 4 in there to start with, maybe 5, but we'll see. Oh, and I have a new decanter for it to go into, which, if you know me, you'll recognize it when you see it as being very much, well, me. So yeah, stay tuned for that one, and I shall catch you on the next Thursday Night Smokes.